Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in to check in with me, Mr. Batch, here on the other side of the screen. Whew. How many seconds I did that in? I didn't even have my stopwatch going to find out, but what the heck. I'm here, you're there. What's kicking, family? We're going to talk about part of the series that I've been doing about the 11 new head coaches in the NFL to take over this year. And the one I have on tap right now is the Cleveland Browns head coach, Eric Mangenius Mangini. All right, take it away. Now, in 2008, the Cleveland Browns were 4-12, fourth in the AFC North. Very bad. Not good for a team like that. Now, their averages per Sunday were as follows. Points, 14.5, 30th. Yards, 249, 31st. Passing yards, they were 148 at 31st. Rushing yards, they had 100.3 per game, 26th. That is terrible. 30th, 31st, and 26th. Right across the board. At the bottom. Boy, talk about scraping barnacles off the bottom of a boat. Then Eric Mangini has the nerve to come in to and take over and paint over the mural of the Cleveland Brown greats. What are you, stupid? What are you? You're up there trying to erase the history and the legacy of a great and proud franchise and start a new one? With what? What do you bring? It's not like you're Bill Parcells and you went from team to team building a team here and there and growing. No, you were handpicked by Belichick to work in New England. You had the opportunity to take over the Jets. You did something good the first couple of years, but you didn't loosen up. You wasn't able to be like Secret Squirrel. Secret Squirrel. Sorry, folks. I had to reach back for an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon right there. All right. You wasn't able to keep up that cloak and dagger type of deal there like how Belichick does, and he had the Spygate thing going on, and you was there part of that. You was there for that. And so you come in, and now, some weeks ago, you had a practice. You had one of your ball players go down, get injured for the rest of the year. You had the agent screaming on you, and then you up there talking about you were throwing the one of your coaches up underneath the bus. Come on, man, Genie, you're starting off on the wrong foot. First of all, I don't even know where the agent is coming from talking about you had him practicing in bad weather. Duh. First of all, football is played in all kinds of weather except for damn well lightning, hurricanes, and tornadoes. Okay? So for that agent to talk some trash like that, and second of all, if you're scared of getting hurt, you don't need to be playing football. You need to be playing checkers. That's why you go out there and you practice in all kinds of conditions. I mean, not crazy conditions where it's treacherous and whatnot, but in the preseason and coming up, you will do some practice in the inclement weather so that when it comes game time, you're able to play in that. You know, you do a couple of reps and stuff like that, and then that's it. That's football. Football, you play in all kinds of weather. So, for me, that doesn't hold any water. Maybe you guys have a different opinion of that, and you can probably let me know how you feel. All right. The first round 21st pick was Alex Mack, a center from Cal. I mean, hey, you know, he's one of those college-based. All these guys that happen to be picked in the first rounds, they won all kinds of these college awards and stuff like that, you know, in their particular positions and whatnot. So it wouldn't be that bad if this gentleman had probably won a couple of those awards coming out of college. But they had the 5th pick. And Mangini was acting like he was Bill Belichick and started dealing like this was one of those Poker Stars tournaments, and he started dealing and traded down so far because he gave up his 5th pick in a trade to the Jets, and the Jets got Sanchez. Now, you coming in as a new guy, you could have packaged up some stuff with either one of the quarterbacks between Brady Quinn and Derek Anderson and did it. Ooh, that's why he was called, they said Mangenius, but I call him Mad Genius because of what he came in and tried to do to Cleveland and the wall and stuff like that, and then throwing the coach up underneath the bus because the agent was bugging out. Come on, man. Man up, man up, man up. All right. Over the last 5 years, the win totals for the Cleveland Browns was 28, and they were as follows: 4, 6, 4, 10, and 4. That's bugged out. 10, then 4. Ooh, that's why he got fired. Oh, I don't know how long Mangini's going to last over there, but let's continue with the Cleveland Browns and one's losses for 2009. Week 1, a loss versus Minnesota. Week 2, at Denver, a win. Week 3, at Baltimore, a loss. Week 4, home Cincinnati, a loss. Week 5, at Buffalo, a win. Week 6, at Pittsburgh, a loss. Week 7, home Green Bay, a loss. Week 8, at Chicago, a loss. Week 9 is a bye. Hopefully by then you're not going through a quarterback change, because Derek Anderson and Brady Quinn, we don't know who's going to be the one in charge. I prefer Brady Quinn to do that, even though Derek Anderson has a big arm, and I believe he just about either tied or broke Brian Sipes' single season touchdown passing record. I don't know, I could be mistaken, but I think I remember something like that off the top. Week 10, Baltimore at home, a loss. Week 11, at Detroit, a loss. Week 12, at Cincinnati, a loss. Week 13, home San Diego, a win. Week 14, home Pittsburgh, a loss. Week 15, at Kansas City, a loss. Week 16, home Oakland, a loss. Week 17, home Jacksonville, a win. Mr. Batch has them going 4-12 once again for the 2009 season. Hopefully, you can right the ship, get you a couple of other draft picks, and move forward, because it's going to be a rough year for the Cleveland Browns.